Old Guard fans, it's officially time. The countdown is over. The guns are loaded. The Immortals are back. And this time, everything's on the line. Charlize Theron returns as Andy, but with a twist that changes the game completely. She's no longer immortal. That's right. The woman who's been slicing through centuries of enemies is now vulnerable. Flesh and blood. One bullet could be her last. And with the stakes higher than ever, this sequel is promising to bring brutal action, emotional twists, and that signature Old Guard style that made the first film an instant classic. Welcome to The Old Guard 2. Streaming exclusively on Netflix, starting Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025, The Old Guard 2 drops right at midnight Pacific Time. That's 12 a.m. PT, 2 a.m. Central, 3 a.m. Eastern, and 8 a.m. British Summer Time. Whether you're staying up late or waking up early, the mission begins at 0 hour. And yes, you'll need a Netflix subscription to get in on the action. No digital rentals, no theaters, just log in and hit play. Netflix's plans start at $7.99 a month with ads, or you can go ad-free in glorious 4K for $24.99 a month. However you roll, The Old Guard 2 is locked and loaded on Netflix only. This time around, the direction shifts under the lens of Victoria Mahoney. Stepping in for Gina Prince Bythewood, Mahoney is bringing her own flavor to the franchise, and it shows. Gritty, stylish, and packed with kinetic energy, the sequel levels up on every front. It's still based on the comic series by Greg Rucka, but there's a new edge, a new enemy, and a whole new world of pain. The team's all here, Niall, Joe, Nikki, and they're back in action, but they're not alone. Quinn has escaped. Yeah, you remember her? The one left trapped in an underwater cage, screaming for centuries. Now she's back, and she's furious. Played by Veronica Ngo, Quinn isn't just seeking revenge. She's bringing a storm of chaos. But the past isn't the only thing hunting the team. There's a new threat on the horizon, an immortal unlike any they've faced before. His name? Discord. Portrayed by Theron, Discord is the first ever immortal, predating even Andy. He's powerful, unpredictable, and driven by a vision of global upheaval. If Quinn wants vengeance, Discord wants domination. To stop them, Andy and her team reunite with an old friend. James Copley is back. Chiwetel Ejiofor reprises his role as the former CIA handler who knows exactly how deep the rabbit hole goes. And there's a new ally too, Tua, played by Henry Golding. A warrior with a hidden past and skills that rival the Immortals themselves. He's not just another side character. He's a game changer. Together, they're heading into battle across continents, dodging bullets, and confronting a future where immortality may no longer be the advantage it once was. Can Andy survive without her powers? Can the team hold the line against enemies who've waited centuries for this moment? And what happens when the Old Guard finally breaks? From explosive hand-to-hand fights to gunfights that leave scorched earth behind, the Old Guard 2 isn't playing it safe. It's doubling down on the themes of loyalty, betrayal, and the pain of living too long. And for Andy, every choice could be her last. This sequel doesn't just continue the story. It redefines the rules. It asks what happens when the invincible become vulnerable, when legends fade, and when warriors must face their greatest enemy yet, their own past. The chemistry between the returning cast is electric. Kiki Lane's Niall has grown into a full-blown force, no longer the rookie. Marwan Kenzari's Joe and Luca Marinelli's Nikki still deliver heart, humor, and lethal precision. And Charlize Theron? She proves once again why Andy is one of the most compelling action characters in cinema right now. Stoic, powerful, and haunted by centuries of loss, Andy is a hero forged by pain and purpose. The action sequences are larger, tighter, and smarter. The emotional beats hit harder. And the cinematography? It's cinematic. This isn't just a Netflix sequel. It's a full-blown, high-stakes blockbuster delivered straight to your screen. Whether you're a diehard fan of the comics or just fell in love with the first film during lockdown, The Old Guard 2 is everything you've been waiting for and more. The stakes are real. The danger is unmatched. And the team? They're fighting not just for survival, but for redemption. Mark your calendars. Set your alarms. Get your popcorn ready. Midnight, July 2nd. The Old Guard takes over Netflix. And don't forget, if the movie doesn't appear on your Netflix homepage right away, refresh the page or log out and back in. Sometimes it takes a moment to load, especially during big premieres. Once you're in, strap in tight. Andy may have lost her immortality, but The Old Guard 2 proves the legacy lives on.